guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a bit of DIY. So I installing floating shelves in my half bath. So as many of you know, I recently purchased a home. So I'm trying to turn my house into a home little by little, doing little DIYs around. So my first project is adding floating shelves to my half bath. I actually jumped on this project because I had a housewarming coming up. And with a housewarming, you're gonna have people wanting to use the restroom and being in and out of the restroom. And I wanted to make the restroom as homely as possible. So here I am installing the first shelf. I measured, lined it up, drilled my holes, and used my level to measure and to make sure that the board was actually level. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm screwing it into the wall. And I'm gonna ask y'all to please forgive my attire. This was the last day of school. Yeah, very last day, right before we went on summer break, and I came in and I was tired. I originally did not plan on recording this, but as I got into it, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and record it because this would probably make some good content. So I got these shelves from Amazon, and I am going to actually go ahead and link them in the description box for anybody who wants to purchase them. I thought that they were, pretty cute, not one dimensional. So we have the top shelf, and then below the top shelf we have this frame with a little quote. I think it says bathroom, wash your worries away. So after I installed the first shelf, I went in and I'm doing the measurements now for this second piece that goes below the first shelf. I basically just measured based on the first piece, like where I wanted that second piece to center below that first piece, and just did my measurements. This was actually a first for me, but I had the tools and I said, you know what, let me go ahead and try and see what I can do and just make myself useful. All right, so here I am. I'm still finishing up the measurements, checking to make sure that I'm putting this the holes for this picture frame in the correct space, because I don't want the picture to be lopsided. I want it even and I want it level. I then flipped it because I realized that, okay, I don't know where the holes are on the back of this picture and I want to drill the holes exactly where they're supposed to be. So I flipped it so I could see the back of the frame. And here I am going in to drill. All right, that's the first hole. And there we have the second hole. Now, after I drilled the holes, it came with these little plastic bits. I'm not sure what they're called, but you put the plastic bits in the wall first, and then you put the nail in the plastic bits. So that's what I'm doing first. I'm putting those little plastic bits in the wall. If somebody knows what the right name is, you can comment the correct name below. And then after I did that, I put the nails in. And guys, I totally forgot to video me doing that part. But the third piece is this little shelf. It did not come assembled, so I had to actually put it together. So here I am putting in the screws to get this thing set up and put together so that I can place it on the wall in the half bath. And honestly, guys, this was not a hard installation. Once you follow the directions and you take your time and just take a breather and do it bit by bit, because otherwise, if you've never done something like this before, like myself, you are definitely going to become overwhelmed. All right, so still putting this piece together. So there are two nails that go to the top that connect that mesh piece to the board, and then I have to flip and do the other side as well. So it's two nails on each side. So here I am. I'm about to go ahead and do that second side, and it's there slipping from me. Oh Lord, here we go again. Yeah, it requires patience, especially if you've never ever done something like this before. So here I am being what Bobbit or Bobbiana the builder. Yeah, this was me on that day. All right, having a little struggle here. These little screws would not let me be great. But just know that in the end, I did overcome. I got everything in. All right, so here we are putting in the last of these screws into this little basket. That's going to go on the wall in the half bath. All right, making sure I get it nice and tight so I don't have any, oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right, and there it is, nice and sturdy. Now guys, forgive me. I'm taking the measurements and everything, but I totally forgot to record the part where I drill the hole, put the bits and put the nails in. So all I have is me with the nails and the bits already done. All right, so during this process, as you can see, the walls are white and, touching and the nails and the drill and all of that got the walls a little bit dirty. So before I did the final assembly of everything, I made sure I went in, touched up the walls with a bit of paint. All those spots that I had like scuff marks and finger marks and all that kind of stuff, I went in and made sure I had those covered over. And please do not come from a painting. Just like how I am not a builder, I am not a painter either. So I'm basically just slabbing the paint all over the wall. But like I said, don't come for me. I am trying, okay? I am trying. It's been a long day and I am trying. I just wanted to make sure that everything was just nice and neat before I went ahead and put these shelves up. So I'm making sure I do this touch up of the bathroom wall. All right. Okay, still touching up. Clearly it's a lot of touch up, but like I said, don't come for my painting. I am doing the best I know how. All right, and I'm here checking to make sure that I got everything covered, or everywhere covered, I should say, that has these little fingerprints or scuffs from the nail. All right, and here we are, finished product. Wall is dry, wall is nice and neat, and I'm going to assemble everything in their correct slots. And there you have it. Woo! Surprised myself. I'm so proud of myself. All right, now after I did that, I went ahead and basically did the decor. So everything you see that's going on this shelf came from Amazon, except for maybe the towels and the toilet paper. The towels I already had, and they're gold and white to go along with the gold and white jars that I have for the cotton balls and the cotton swabs. So that decor tied right in, and then on that final shelf I placed rolls of toilet paper, simply because I don't have one of those toilet paper things that you can stack in the bathroom, because it's a half bath, so it's kind of small. So I thought that this was ideal to place the toilet paper, and I definitely had fun doing this. I'll place the link off everything that I have in the video. If I miss something, just let me know. And here we have the finished product, guys. Super, 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 super proud of myself, because honestly, when I started, I doubted myself. I thought I couldn't do it, or I was gonna mess up my wall and then I'd have to pay somebody to come and do it, but I didn't.